In this guide, I like to show you how to use our scanning software in our pilot phase. Because of some issues with financing, we have not yet a professional interface, but definitely almost all functions are available also here. So we are using modified Nextcloud for our services. And here it's important that you have to be carefully with some, how to share something and so on. So the most important informations, we put it here directly on your main folder, if you're on files, and in German and English. So for example, if you're in German like me now, you can also change it also to any other language you like. So that all of these functions here will be translated. So you go to your personal settings and you say here, okay, no, maybe I not like to be English. So you say something else. In my case, I choose German, but let's say we go to English again. And sometimes it's asking you for your password now again. But because I'm very active today on the cloud, it asked me not. So we can go further. So the most important is you have to share CID folders. Yeah. There are two reasons for it. One is our server is searching directly for CID folders. The other one is we like to push you to not use personal information in the folder name, because the folder names are not decrypted, but the information that is behind a file or inside a file, inside a folder, that will be encrypted. So if you like to save personal information, do it in a file and find it inside, for example, text file or something else. So let's start with the scanning. You see here, if I click on last modified, also some tests before I did already. So you have to create a new CAD folder first. So you go on plus and new folder, and then you put CAD and whatever you like to scan. We set it up some generous or some optimized settings for the different body parts. For example, you can put your face and then a number, whatever. Or you can put here hand or arm after it, or leg, torso, I forgot, torso, leg, or foot. So for this all we have already optimized one, and after this you can put a number or whatever you like. And you have also options to use 1 rod, 2 rod and 3 rod. That are the rotations, 360 degrees rotations you're doing around this body part. Yeah. So they are some general options. So in our case, we like to scan arm. So I put CAD arm and a number what I like. I can also put something else here. It's make no difference. Important is that it starts with CID and then one of the tags, if you like to choose. Otherwise, it's choosing standard settings, but they maybe not work for your cases. If you started this, you can go inside the folder and you go on plus and upload file and choose your file, or you pick up a file and push it directly here inside. So in my case, I have the video in the old folder, this one. We can also look on it. So it's a fast video of this, of a hand of a colleague of mine or a friend of mine in this case. So I will move it or copy it to the other folder. So that we can start. So we have now this folder and a video file inside. Again, please not use personal data in the video file. And we can share this now to start the progress. So we go on sharing button, and here we can select some users. In my case, it's showing already server 1. If it's not showing, you have to put directly server 1, and it's showing you the user. So you select it, and now you are finished for starting. It uses also directly the correct settings for sharing, so that the server can work on it. And now we wait so that server is starting, and where we can see it, if we click on this, if you click first time on it, it also showed to you, do you like to allow that it will be shown on your laptop? In my case, I did it, so we will see it also later. We get directly notifications also. These are push notifications, so every time a server is doing something, we get a feedback. And here we have already feedback. It started directly, and it put it as in waiting loop. And because in waiting loop was nothing, it put it as directly in progress. So now it started to scan it, and we have only to wait around about 3 minutes. Our active scanning process takes 3 to 9 minutes. If you are not in waiting loop. Yeah, so in this time while we're doing this, I explain you something else. You see here are something like text. It's the status of the module, and we cannot see at the moment of the CAD arm, but if we click directly on home button, now we see the active status, so it's in progress. So here you can see every time what happens. Is it in waiting live or in progress or finished, or you declined it. You cannot change this with your user account settings. So if you select later the answer, yes, I like to download it, it will not work if you choose in progress, for example. So also more informations about everything you see here, and also about how you can find us. Here's, for example, a button to find us directly via the cloud. It will redirect you to this one and to the right channel. It will open directly channel, and you can find us, and we will come back to you as fast as possible. So also in dashboard we can the recent activities and everything. So it's a good overview. You can also go to our main website to look up something, for example, in Video-3D-Scan, what our packages costs and so on, what you like to choose. So you have not to switch again to another tab. So let's go back to files and to wait for this result. So I clicked most time on modified, and I think in some seconds we will get an answer that it's finished, and then we can go further. Also here in this file, as I said before, you can find every time important details in German and English. If you like to have it, so I hope this video helps you well, because we are waiting now for the scan result a little bit. It helps you to understand how it's working. And yeah, we very welcome as anytime feedback, so that we can make it better and better for you. Maybe some other, here you see some other options. For example, put it CAD hand and a number. And if you click on something like this, you see also here the stuff. And we see now it's showing us already waiting for approval. So now it's ready to choose it. And you see here now we not see a view CAD folder. Here we see it shared a view CAD folder with us. So if you not see it, we click on this one, and now we see it. The View-CAD folder, and inside you will get images. It's something like a preview, and in best case you can see in this preview everything, and you can also scroll inside and outside, and if you think it's good, then you can agree to it and you will get the final result. So if you click on do you like to buy or on points and details, you get this information, and you can delete this tag and you can add yes, I like to buy it. And if you're doing this, it will give you the result and you pay in background for it. And after some seconds you get the final result back. So we see here it removed the wait for approval tag, and if it added the tag finished, then we have the final result. So let's check if it's already there. Ah yeah, here see it. We have now the finished object. We have by side of our video object output folder with files inside, and we share every time an object file with structure files. And you can look also in cloud on it. And you can look on the result and everything. Sometimes you will see here something like this, edges that are not directly there. So if you make this again, you not see them again, you see the final result in clear view. If you like to work on it, download the full folder with here and clicking on download, and then you can go further. So as I said before, give us feedback, and if you have any questions, write us via the internal chat or via mail. But I say your chat is the best one, and we will answer you